See, I had a big problem by about 2002, 2003 with management education in general. Because when I finished college in the late 80s, you know, we read about in search of excellence and world-class excellence and stuff. And then it went on to Kaizen, just in time, at least in our industry, Japanese manufacturing practices, Toyota manufacturing system. Then it went into Six Sigma, Lean, TQM, Deming, Juraan. Before we had come to terms with that, it became blue ocean, core competence, bottom of the pyramid. So the problem is that we became like a bit like a dog chasing its own tail, you know, because before you come to grips with one thing, there's another. Because every management guru out there wants to stay on the seminar circuit and put a new book on the shelf. So I grew very disillusioned of this, and then I said to myself, you know, think about a doctor. I mean, when we go to a doctor, would we go to a doctor who fails 92% of the time? We would not. But the truth is, and this is, I think, I'm not sure who's researched and documented this, but it's a well-known fact in the auto industry worldwide. And it's true of India. When I read this, I looked at Indian statistics, it was true. 92% of all new products launched by the auto industry fail. Either they don't sell or they sell without making money. Now, what kind of science is it, that leads you to develop these products, do all the research, FGDs and all that stuff, and at the end of the day, 92 out of 100 fail? I think it's time to abandon that kit. So I asked myself, where can I find a science which is not an anecdote, but which answers to experiment, so that if I repeat the same experiment again and again, I must get the same result. And that actually led me to homeopathy, to be honest. Because in homeopathy, there is one Bible. It is called the Organon of Medicine, written by homeopathy's founder, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. And that organon lays out 300 aphorisms, 300 principles by which a doctor may successfully treat a patient. Because I found the problem to be this. It is not the lack of ideas in the end. We all agree, and the Harvard professors have said this, Mr. Palepu, etc., that strategy is execution. The challenge is execution. So in homeopathy, that is called posology. How do you give the chosen remedy to the patient? So I picked up 300 principles of execution from homeopathy, because I found that a doctor of homeopathy was doing a better job than most CEOs of auto companies. And when I worked with those principles, we had better success. So yes, I do think our current system of education, which is more about, if I may say, the masters of business administration, needs to change to the masters of business adaptation, because we need to adapt, because the world around us changes really quickly.